Alright, folks, welcome to Stolen Brews Part 1, playing some mono green aggro. Gonna have fun, bash some face. This hand, a little slow for my liking, I'm gonna mulligan it. This hand is definitely suspect, but we're gonna go for it. We're on the please give us a land plan. I don't mind missing one land drop here. It's not the end of the world, but if we go another 2 turns without another creature, then we're probably going to be in trouble. Gonna want to... Alright, so he's playing white. So the Undying probably won't be as useful, since he'll have Path to Exile. Awesome. But I still want to just get down Strangleroot Geist for 2 reasons. First reason being that if I go Tusker then Geist, it will not trigger Evolve. And there's a good chance that he may just Supreme Verdict, and whatever I play next turn may get countered. So I would like to have Strangleroot Geist out there just to fight against said Supreme Verdict. Hopefully he ships the turn before trying to bolt anything. That would be very handy for me. That may or may not be what's happening here. I think I'm not going to play this pre-combat, even though it would evolve Experiment 1, costing me an extra point of damage. But I would like to be able to Giant Growth and pay for a Spell Pierce, if he chooses to Lightning Bolt something. Yep. So that was excellent for us. We just countered one of his spells and got in an extra 3 damage. So now we're going to play the Tusker because he can't Supreme Verdict next turn. It does evolve the Experiment 1, and I think Scavenging Ooze is a better post-Supreme Verdict card. So we're doing pretty well for ourselves right now, depending on what he does next. We've got, 8 power on board. He's at 9. Let's see what he does next. I'm gonna just not play the land, try and bluff a pair of cards here. Hopefully we can get him to 1. Not happening. Maybe Pathing to Exile, Experiment 1 here. I feel like that would have Lightning Helixing, Strangleroot Geist, so he is definitely signaling a Supreme Verdict next turn. The gain 3 life is definitely a pain for us, but not the end of the world. Still taking 6, going to 6, so that's not bad. I'm just going to play the Forest. Okay, I can't yet. We're still in combat. There's no point in sandbagging it for next turn, really. This way, if I draw another land, I can pay for Scavenging Ooze and a Mana Leak. $50 says Supreme Verdict. 2, 3, 4 lands. No way, it doesn't have it. Yeah, there it is. So that sucks, but we've got him at a low enough life that we can still win this one. I don't know why I was concerned about Mana Leak since he'd be tapping out, but still no reason not to play the Forest. Here, I'm just going to use it now. I see no reason not to. This way he can't respond with a burn spell. So he's going to need a Path to Exile or a Supreme Verdict to deal with this. So that's exciting. Or double burn spell. I would be surprised if he waited until our turn to cast a removal spell. I really hope he waited. Alright, let's get in there, Scoos. Just try and bait something out here. Do I just put him to 1? Oh, it seems so bad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play it safe here. Put him to 1. So all his fetch lands are turned off now, so that's kind of helpful. He needs to draw a path or Supreme Verdict now. In addition to drawing a path, he also needs a mana leak or a cryptic command, because remand won't stop Finds of Vastwood, because I'm just not going to bother kicking it. There's no reason to do that. End a turn. Let's exile his Lightning Helix. So if he wants to Snapcast it, he has to do it now. Still not going to hit the Lightning Bolt, just because I want to have mana for that. So let's just see if this is lethal. He may be on the Animate Colonnade plan, actually. But we have a Dismember. For a deck with a pile of crummy cards, I feel like this deck often just has it all. Like, it has the right cards when it needs to. You know, we've got a little bit of removal, a little bit of pump, a little bit of life gain, big creatures, small creatures, and a couple Dismembers that just always show up right on time. So we're obviously Dismembering here, which should be the game. Game has ended. Okay, so Choke is great. I like Grafdigger's Cage. Snapcaster's just such an annoying card, especially with Lightning Helix. Pithing Needle maybe coming in. Skylatcher maybe coming in. Anthem maybe coming in. What do I not love? Rancor seems really bad. Get 2 for 1 far too often. Everything else actually seems pretty sweet. Pithing Needle's not a strong enough card to bother bringing in. So let's get rid of that. I don't know how I feel about Grafdigger's Cage. I don't know how I feel about any of the cards I'm bringing in. Is Skylasher even that good? Like, it can't be countered. It can't be electrolyzed. Yeah, you know, it's probably good. It's tricky enough to make worthwhile. Maybe cut a Leatherback Baloth. I really like the cage. I want it to be there. It seems valuable enough. The Anthem's probably not great, actually. Let's just get rid of that. And we will play with this deck.